Well, now, aside from a couple of Trump surges during the campaign, Hillary Clinton consistently led in most of the polls, and a Clinton victory looked on the cards. So how did the pollsters get it so wrong? Let's bring in now Jean-Pierre Kloppers. He works for BrandsEye, a Cape Town-based company that analyzes social media to pinpoint public opinion trends. And, you know, Jean-Pierre, we understand that your organization actually got this call right. You called the Trump victory weeks ago. How did you do it?
Well, thank you. We listen to social media conversations across the world, but in this case, we're obviously listening in on the United States. And for the course of the elections, we listened to about 37 million conversations, which is just a staggering volume of data to process on the one hand, but it was representative of 4 million people across the United States. And when we distilled that down state by state to look at how do people in each state feel about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, we came up with a surprising result, which was actually there are more people that are either pro-Trump or anti-Hillary versus those who are pro-Hillary or anti-Trump. And we started seeing that probably about a month ago, even before the email saga hit the news.
So then how would you compare and contrast your methods to traditional polling? What is it that needs to be changed? And what are the risks of using methods such as your own?
Look, I don't think they're in competition to each other. We're not a political kind of science company. We're not even a kind of a insights company. We're a data science company. And what we specialize in is trying to figure out emotion in social media. And that's the thing which polls struggle to measure. Because somebody will ask your opinion if they phone you and say, are you going to vote for Donald Trump? And depending on what's been in the media or how you think this person's going to kind of judge you for your answer, they might lie. And we've seen a lot of reports come out in the news over the past day or two just of people saying, yeah, they phoned me, I lied because I didn't want to reveal my opinion. And social media is fundamentally different in that it's unsolicited. It's people expressing how they feel without anybody asking them. And we then take that and infer a poll from it, but it's not designed at its core to be a poll. It's designed to be a platform where people share ideas. And that's what polls battle to measure, is this kind of raw emotion. And the US election, like
Absolutely.
with Brexit, was an example of emotion.
Yeah, but you know, Jean-Pierre, there's no guarantee, though, on social media that you're actually encountering a real person when you see somebody's profile, somebody's feed. So how do you guard against professional manipulation of social media posts?
We do a couple of things. The first is we only count people once. So if there is a professional manipulator that's kind of crept into our sample, then we only count them once. And bear in mind, this is 4 million people, so the sample is huge. Secondly, we use analysts to weed out bots. So we look at the samples that we do get to see, is this a real person? How long have they been on Twitter? Who are they connected to? So we do some analytics around that. And then the third one is we don't count retweets. So we're looking at original content that people are posting, and that's typically people sharing their opinions. And if that's being produced by a professional manipulator, the question is it resonating with others? And if it is resonating, then irrespective of where it came from, it's having an effect on how people feel. And so that will have an effect to play out in the elections.
Absolutely. We want to thank you very much for your insight for us. Jean-Pierre Kloppers, you work for BrandsEye, a Cape Town-based company that analyzes social media to pinpoint public opinion trends. And when it comes to U.S. election 2016, you guys got it right.